Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a few days. We got used to talking to each other every day, so felt like a long time. It's only since Friday. See a lot of people coming in. Great to see you guys here. I hope you had a nice and relaxing Easter weekend. If you took a day off extra or so, it's been an exciting weekend here, gearing up for this morning and the token launch as well. So before we continue, if somebody could just write in the questions box if you can hear my sound okay before I continue. Super, thank you so much. Same winner again. You're quick, Brian. So it's Tuesday, April 6th, guys. And my name is Anthony Norman. I'm the CEO of Dragon Global Finance. We're a group of companies that provide corporate finance service and banking backend services for Per and obviously also the liquid service. Today's topic, we're going to talk about the successful listing of the equity token this morning. We're going to go into what's going to happen next, some future planning and so on. We are going to go into some practical details as well. Like I said, I'm glad to see so many of you guys here. As you guys know, last week we were supposed to launch the trading on Tuesday, and it misfired due to some technical issues, the Ethereum network and so on. And it was a new implementation. It took a few more days, and then it was actually decided because of holidays and limitations on supplier sides to launch 9:15 this morning. And the launch did actually go as planned this morning. So what happened was it came off around 9:15 it started, and 9:16 the first quote was actually printed. I had been anticipating an opening between 0.72 and 0.87 euros. I know you guys are used to US dollars, but it actually came in at around 1.12. This is very good. It's been now trading in the last few hours. So this actually sets the market cap at about 8 billion US dollars, sorry, euros roughly. So this is a little bit more, closer to 9 billion US dollars. We have been trading, there's been trading in the last few hours in the range of 0.9 to 0.91 to 0.92 EQT, which is the internal trading tokens. You have to translate that into euros. We're going to actually do a quote that is showing in euros, bitcoins, US dollars and everything, but that's going to take a little bit of time before that is live. But you can go in, you can trade the stock, you can see it, and we now have institutional traders that are starting to position themselves. They started setting up their accounts and so on. So gradually it's increasing now. It will take a few days, but it is actually growing. So we're doing very well, and this is actually the external trading to the outside world. We've also distributed press releases yesterday to the press. We're going to see where it comes through. We're looking to do some more media coverage as well. And obviously we started with some social media to cover this as well. So all in all, always small technical glitches, things don't go really as you plan, but we are moving forward, and at least we got this off the ground this morning as planned. So congratulations to everyone. This is something that I think is just in its beginning, and you've done a great job at helping us bring us to this point. Now, to go to that point, the Rainmaker campaign. Guys, you did an amazing push with the Rainmaker campaign, and on the next slide I'm going to talk about the Rainmaker 1. Now for Rainmaker Redux, because we had such a huge interest, as you guys know, last week we created an automated form submission. So for those who want to participate throughout April, dragonglobalfinance.com/Rainmaker, and you just fill out the form. Now here is a new thing as of today. Now people can pay using Stripe, which means credit cards, in that form right on the screen. So if they want to do their 50%, 50/50 YM with a card, that is now possible, which means we will get much faster bookings of everything. And like I said before, this works on mobile and desktop. You sign on the screen if you have a touch screen. So usually, well, obviously all mobiles, but also some desktops. That is the absolutely easiest thing, so you do not need a scanner. But do check out the new Stripe feature. It works beautifully. It's fully integrated there. And as always, take a screenshot of the URLs if you don't have time to write, but it's fairly simple. So, oops, I'm sorry, I made a bit of a mistake in the presentation. There we go. So awards and credits, guys. We have sent out confirmation emails for everybody in the Rainmaker. We have a very, very small amount that haven't received, where they haven't put in the right contact details or Pernum ID and so on. So the guys are playing detectives trying to pin them down. But basically 98% has been confirmed now to everybody. The shares and commissions are being credited now. We had one tech guy ill and we had the holiday here, so I was obviously hoping this would go out on Friday, but it seems like it's going out today and being credited in your wallets. And this goes for everyone, including commissions. It also applies to the first 50 packages will get their bonuses. And we have yesterday communicated with all the top 10 category winners, including asking, are you okay to be officially named? Because we're going to do a little Hall of Fame here, you guys. And some of you have replied back. So these profits and bonuses, like $50,000 worth of stock to the top referrers, are also being credited to your wallets in this round that I'm hoping completes today. So very good job, guys, and we're really getting there. So this is, I would say it's a huge success. And obviously, as I said, the continued Rainmaker allows you guys to liquidate YM at the same time we're building up the market making algorithm, which means we drive the liquidity. So it's a beautiful, simple, synergetic effect between these two things. So in the Redux, we still have the same categories. We have the top 10 larger buyers gonna get 20% extra in their packages, and this is your aggregated volume. So if you buy several packages, they count as one in this competition. The top 10 largest referrers, referring the most volume, will also receive $50,000 each in exploding shares. And the first 50 packages in Redux sold gets a 20% extra in their packages, but you also generate 50% more WSS, We Share Success Commission. So very simple and straightforward. Again, these are tools on top of the ability for you to liquidate YM as well. The YM 50/50 stays the same. You may pay up to 50%, but you can pay less. You can pay 30% in YM and 70% in other currencies. And this is a great sales tool. It's a good way of liquidating YM if you want to. It's a good way of introducing other people to YM as well. So you have various ways of using this, but it is a sales tool. So do make sure to use it. The process, as I said, is very simple. You go to dragonglobalfinance.com/Rainmaker. Now you can use the form all the way, and you can even pay with Stripe in the form. Don't, you are immediately receiving an email with very simple instructions. So this means that crediting these shares are going to go much, much faster, and obviously your commissions as well. So as always, I encourage you guys to be very organized in your sales process. I know you guys are. You work on your lists. And one little reminder here that you will probably not have thought about, but we are looking at targeting other coins as well in the future and tokens. And so obviously, if you have ecosystems, people holding a lot of other tokens, do make a little note in your mental list about that, because there will be other 50/50 campaigns coming up. And that will become an amazing sales tool for you guys. And again, bringing people into YM, because our top objective is to bring liquidity into YM. which means use cases. So just keep that in mind when you hear that people are stuck in other coins, and we're going to get back to that with a little interesting thing for the future. But follow these webinars. As you see, we do some updates on practical details that are important, and also spread the word, World Equity Expo, because we bring in external buyers for social media and obviously other marketing channels. So because of this, it's always good to spread the word. The next session we have is this coming Friday at 2 o'clock, same address. It's a recurring one until the end of April. And as you see, you get some useful tips and tricks. Now, I am going to go do a little Q&A session, go through some of your questions. And guys, remember tonight there is a webinar, and this is the liquid main webinar tonight, which will address a lot of things, as I promised, about the bridge coin and also about liquidation and profit payouts. So don't miss out on that. I will go through some of your questions here now, look at those. Let's see here. So I have one question that I will actually address tonight, but I will address it again. And this is when Liquid is going to be launched on an external trading platform as well. And that is actually later today, it looks like. So later in the day today, that's happening. So that will be one of the big topics for tonight's webinar. In terms of seeing the shares and commissions, this is also happening today. Hopefully, as I told you, we had one techie ill and a holiday, but they promised me to do this start today, so it should be finished today. Also, tonight we're going to address these the big issues on the bridge coin, especially talking about bringing external liquidity in, which I know is very important to you guys. And also, I have a question here about the process of transferring liquid to World Equity Expo. And there will be an option to withdraw these and transfer them out. I need to check if that is live again, but I will take a note of that and make sure to address that on tonight's webinar, because that will start today and it will be very useful. I can't say what time. We are going to address also the liquid asset management pool tonight, today. So I have a little side note here, and that is, let me see here. Okay, I'm going through more questions here. So what was the price in the top 50? So the price was, as I wrote before, they get 20% extra in their package, and 10% extra goes into the we share success bonus as well. Tonight, we are going to show some of the trading screens as well. So there will be a bit of a trading, I will explain how the trading logic works as well. And there is one question that keeps popping up, and that is whether you need an account at World Equity Expo to receive your shares. No, you don't. You will receive them in your wallet already. But if you want to trade them, then you have to transfer them out there. The webinar tonight is at 8 o'clock. I'm actually being notified that there is no link for tonight's webinar. There is, we've put that out on WhatsApp, and we're just not trying to confuse these webinars. Okay, let me look through more questions here. I have a question. How do you withdraw fiat currency from the World Expo exchange? Well, it's actually quite easy. You trade for a crypto or token, and then you can send them for a withdrawal with our regulated exchange. I will publish a little simple FAQ on these things in a day or so to make it very simple how this is done, and because we're getting a lot of these questions, and quite frankly, it's a very good exchange, but sometimes it's not super clear. If you withdraw in crypto, like BTC or Ether, then you can do it straight away in real time. So guys, that's all from me for today. On Friday's webinar, we're going to talk about some of the new applications in following the Rainmaker campaign, because this will have a bearing on your 50/50 packages as well. So good stuff happening here. And again, don't miss out tonight. You will see a lot of things in there tonight. I will also do a full recap on liquid and the equities we have in there. So do not miss out. Thanks for being here, guys. Happy hunting. Try out the new form. It works beautifully. And I will see you very soon. Take care and have a great week, everyone. Take care.